A critical report is out on the San Francisco Zoo. It makes claims the facility is unsafe for both animals and visitors. Now, the zoo has faced serious problems throughout the years, including reports of a tiger that escaped and killed one person and injured two others. Crawford's Terisa Estacio joins us live now from the newsroom with the latest on this, Terisa.
Well, hi, Stephanie. Rundown conditions, unsafe enclosures for animals. Those are just a few of the remarks made in the 11-page report by the San Francisco Animal Control and Welfare Commission. Now everyone is pointing fingers about why the zoo is in such bad shape and what can be done about it. A blistering report on the San Francisco Zoo. The San Francisco Animal Control and Welfare Commission railing on the zoo, calling the enclosures extremely outdated and failing to meet basic criteria for the best interests of animal welfare. Also adding that the enclosure requirements are minimal and frightening, unsafe for animals and visitors alike.
The gorilla was smashed and killed, and the USDA fined the zoo at the time. So the USDA, the zoo has actually been known not to meet the government standards.
Justin Barker is a former zookeeper and founder of San Francisco Zoo Watch, a nonprofit involved in animal advocacy.
The report really painted a damning picture of the San Francisco Zoo.
Points to several tragedies at the zoo, including the death of a baby gorilla when a malfunctioning hydraulic door crushed the one-year-old in 2014. In 2011, a squirrel monkey was stolen from its cage. And in 2007, a Siberian tiger escaped and killed a man and injured two others.
Zoo has been run into the ground because of poor management. And so I really think the only solution is the city finds a new organization.
The zoo, owned by the city and run by the nonprofit San Francisco Zoology Society, put out a strongly worded statement that reads in part, quote, "The San Francisco Zoo received the report, which has serious inaccuracies. Our animal care experts will thoroughly review the report and provide a thoughtful response at a later date and in a more appropriate setting." Mayor London Breed, who has sought to get pandas to the San Francisco Zoo, added this, quote, "The mayor agrees that the zoo is in need of revitalization, which is why bringing a global attraction such as the pandas would be ideal to expedite and invest in improvements and enhancements where necessary." And coming up on Crawford News at 3 o'clock, more on the report and what visitors have to say about the severe report and their experience of going to the zoo. Reporting in the newsroom, Terisa Estacio. Back to you, Stephanie.